Wait, wait, I gotta pee. We are live.
What up,
What's
casual
up? What's
CrossFit?
up? All right, guys. Hi, I'm Brian Pahed, and I don't know if you can tell, but I do CrossFit.
And I'm Chef Rey, and I don't know if you can tell, but I do CrossFit as well.
Nice. And producing all this thing back doing on the ones and twos, we got Matty Ice, and we are still not sure if he does CrossFit. Not really sure. But
Who
anyway,
knows?
this this is the Can You Tell podcast starring myself and Chef Rey. I'll get down to a little bit of the spiel. For you other CrossFitters out there, we're your fellow box mate. Talking about how rough that workout was and how we would definitely be a games athlete if it weren't for that time I took an arrow to the knee. And for you non-CrossFitters out there, we're that friend or coworker that you know does CrossFit because they told you about it within 2 minutes of meeting you. This is the Can You Tell podcast. So, Chef Rey, we got some news to talk about, sir.
Wait.
I believe that you moved?
I did move.
Bro.
I moved back to Glendora, where it all started.
Okay, what state is that in?
It's in California. You know this, Brian.
Oh,
You know this.
never heard of Glendora. Never heard of it.
Are you drinking right now or something?
Funny you mentioned if I'm drinking because today's non-sponsored sponsor of the week is once again from Green Cheek Beer Co. And it is the Strawberry in Berlin, which is a Berliner Weiss with hints of strawberry and just overall goodness. I did check this into my macros. I had to give up my sweet potatoes and my rice just so I can drink this tonight.
Wait, just for one or half a can of beer, or like one full beer?
No, for the full beer. Like it's a lot of carbs. Yeah.
Oh shoot!
It's just that's just what it is.
Dude,
But
Dude, what about like Michelob? Why don't you like do like a Michelob Light or something?
if I'm gonna drink beer for food, I'm gonna make sure I drink good beer, sir.
Oh,
Like let's
I
be honest about
respect that.
this.
I respect that.
Thank you. Because if you want to get really good beer, you would get it from Green Cheek Beer Co. Just non-sponsored sponsor.
Non-sponsored sponsored.
Exactly. All right. But hey, we're not getting away from this, sir. You moved to Glendora. So like what's going on? Like you're not at the same box as anymore, you're not at the gym. What's going on? What are you doing?
Dude, I started a new box on Monday, and let me tell you.
Well,
it's like the first day of school, man. You know,
okay.
you're like super nervous, like you don't know where to go. You see all these people already like know each other, have cliques, and you're just like the outsider looking in. You know that. You know, everybody knows that feeling, right?
Actually, it's funny how you mentioned, like, in a way, a CrossFit box is kind of like high school, where you have the cliques. You have like the OGs, you have the nerds, you have like I don't know
new
what
kid.
it was. You'd be like that new kid's like, oh man, I don't know which group to follow.
Yeah,
which class am I part of? Like, and then I think it tracks back to the stuff we talked about last week, where it's like, oh wait, I don't want to like make sure I'm taking someone's spot or something along that line. So were you nervous? Like,
dude, I was like super nervous. Well, let me tell you, like it was like probably like my first. I felt as nervous as like going to CrossFit Costa Mesa for the first time. I was just like, oh shit, don't know anybody, don't know how like everybody's like fitness level is. I don't like. So I kind of went like balls out on the first workout, and I regretted it.
Like, but you try to show like, hey guys, I fit in, I'm good, and then you died.
Yeah.
And what was the workout?
It was like 15 cals on like the assault bike for like 5 rounds with it was like I think it was power cleans and then like sit-ups or something. It was just like a fire breather, and I literally died by like the 4th round, and I regretted that fight, dude.
Bro, that's so good. Oh man. Looks like we got some pretty decent volume happening in the comments section right now. We got Sahara and Laura going back at it with each other. Big shout out to all of you.
Well, there is no
That
gun whale
dude.
out here.
Hey, so gun whale after this? You guys want a gun
Hey,
whale?
one more.
One more beer. One more beer. Shout out to Sahar with that, man. That's so funny. Yeah, Ray, you definitely don't have a problem with taking people's spots.
I know. I'm
but
a nomad. I like to roam.
you are most deaf, bro. But I think this is a good time to segue into, like, you know, you're meeting some new people, meeting news. Is anything else you want to say about your new spot? Before?
Dude, they're legit. I like them. I
Nice.
like them.
Well, where are you going? What's the gym?
CrossFit Laverne.
CrossFit Laverne. So, if anybody out there from CrossFit Laverne, big shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
Meet our buddy here, Chef Ray. Maybe we could get you on the show and talk about, like, hey, how much does he suck? Tell us. We want to know.
Hey, no.
Tell us. We want to know.
Plead the fifth.
Yeah, just DM me right over here. Ooh, yep, right. Just DM me. Let me know. We'll get you on the show.
Nope.
CrossFit Laverne, where you at?
So how's everything at Costa Mesa? I miss you guys.
Everything's chill, man. You know, we're just going through the motions, we're back to phase 1, you know, of our programming and everything like that. So back to a lot of technique work and stuff like that. Lots of snatches, lots of clean and jerks.
Shit.
So
I saw a workout with like a lot of burpees or something like that.
Oh my God.
Should we save that? Should we save that comment for
we'll save that for the bottom of the show, but trust me, we'll come back to that.
Okay.
Because right now it's time for my personal favorite segment. It's time for What's Up in the Box.
What's up in the box?
So this is What's in the Box. We get into some of the news that's going on within the CrossFit community, and, you know, we'll see what's going on. But first and foremost, so CrossFit HQ is now under new leadership, and some have discussed changes to the benchmark girls' workouts. While many people are open to change, 150 wall balls have actually staged a protest and want to speak to the manager.
Oh, dude, is that a Karen wall ball right there?
We can't tell from the haircut.
Oh.
Also, Nike has released a new series of shoes touting the idea, I'm not the robot, I am an athlete. Let us remember that. But other terms such as meathead, gym rat, beefy boy, and douche nozzle are definitely still acceptable. Just don't call them a robot. In an effort to maintain social distancing, gyms have banned the use of communal chalk. Gotta bring your own. So in order to aid some of my fellow athletes who rely on the chalk bucket for rest, may I suggest some slight replacements? 1, you could start tying your shoes even though they're already tied. 2, squint your eyes really low and then slowly walk towards the whiteboard because you can't tell what's next. And finally, coach the person next to you, because if you're standing there coaching them, you don't have to be moving. Also, Rogue Fitness has announced an increase in their minimum wage to over $25 per hour, more than triple the state minimum. Meanwhile, I did a quick Google search of their top competitor fringe sport, and one former employee was saying that they have the worst human ever born as CEO, and management should, quote, read a self-help book that's not rooted in a notion that coddles narcissistic fantasies of being a respected, successful leader. That is harsh.
Dude, that's super harsh.
And finally, California residents are starting to receive their mail-in ballots for the 2020 general election, despite some skepticism about the validity of this voting method. But don't worry, to ease worries, ballots are going to be counted by that one guy at the gym that somehow finishes all the workouts 5 minutes faster than the CrossFit Games athlete that goes there. But seriously, I urge everyone who is able to get out there to vote in whatever shape or way they can. And I did promise to say this for my aunt that thinks mail-in voting is fraudulent and led by Antifa. Remember, friends, vote early, not often.
I like that. I like
Anyway,
that. I
this
like that.
was What's Up in the Box.
What's up in the
In the
box?
box. All right. If there is somebody out there that has the skills or the patience to create a theme song for What's Up in the Box, like we'll totally put it in. Like,
And you'll get total credit for it because we can't do that stuff.
yeah. But anyway, like some of that's like so real though, you know, like in the sense of just sometimes you forget to count. It's just
Yeah.
the reality of it, you know. But
Yeah.
it is.
It happened.
But you know, speaking of complaints, or not necessarily complaints, but commentary about how it is to be within the CrossFit community and everything like that. We did say that this is a podcast made for CrossFitters and non-CrossFitters alike. Am I right?
Yep. It's
So
a nice platform for everybody.
nice platform. So we have a guest, and this guest wanted to remain unnamed, but we wanted to bring in our quote supportive CrossFit wife. Supportive CrossFit wife, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Hello, how are you today?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you for being on with us.
Yeah, no, well, we got you on a little bit last second. We were able to, you were able to squeeze us into your long, difficult schedule. So we appreciate
my
that so much.
non-CrossFit life schedule, yes.
Your non-CrossFit life schedule, because I'm sure just even sitting here for the last 15 minutes listening to us talk about CrossFit, you're like, I want to jump in. I want to comment with them because I have so much to share. Am I right? Right?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Exactly. All right. So, I mean, tell us, how amazing and awesome is it to be a supportive CrossFitter's wife?
It's amazing because I have a happy husband. So that's that's a plus. Okay. But we do have a very we have a small group of friends that all do CrossFit workouts.
Okay.
And whenever we get together, or when we get together, before this whole pandemic happened, all they would talk about are the WODs and the AMREPs and the PRs and the snatches and the cleans and the jerks. And what did you do today? What is your cardio today?
Okay.
And me being the non-CrossFitter and I exercise in other ways.
Okay.
But being a non-CrossFitter, it gets kind of boring to be in the conversation just because I'm not included. I don't know what they're talking about half of the time.
So you're like an outsider looking in.
I'm an outsider looking in, and it's kind of like, hello, I'm here too. Can you hear me?
I mean, you want your face to be seen. You want your voice to be heard, right?
I do. I want to be known. I want to be acknowledged that I'm there, and I'm not just some onlooker looking in. And yeah, that is my complaint. Comment. Not
comment, not complaint. No, absolutely. Like these are totally reasonable comments, not totally reasonable complaints, because you're leading a very lovely, happy marriage. No, for sure. Do you feel like this is something that you may or may not want to get into? Have you ever considered joining in, doing some of these workouts, or is it just not really your thing?
I have considered it.
Okay.
But I think with what my life is doing, what my life is right now, I'll leave it to the husband to do that. Because I don't know if you can tell, I don't do CrossFit.
Oh,
But
she threw that in there.
She
threw
did
that in there.
She did it. Oh,
Oh, she
we
got
might
us.
we might have to bring her back a few times, man. We need some updates from the supported CrossFitter wife. No, that's amazing. Like,
Yeah.
I think these are important things to hear. And like, do you feel, as a quote unquote supported CrossFitter wife, is there anything that we could do in these kind of social situations to help you and not feel as left out? Like, should we have maybe some sort of code word, like like anytime, like all you have to do is say pineapple, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's the code word to stop talking about CrossFit, let's talk about something that we all love.
Yeah, that's the line in the sand right there.
Right.
Pineapples.
You know what?
Like
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Yeah. So the second you say pineapple, we'll start talking about, the Los Angeles Lakers, right?
Yeah, one more game. One more game.
Oh, wait.
Is this thing on? Hello? What was that? I didn't hear that last part.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. You're a Clippers fan, right? Yeah.
I should change my name to supportive Laker CrossFitter wife.
Oh, dang. So many titles.
Yes, absolutely. No, I mean, I think that's a sign of a good marriage where, for you, when you look at him being a Lakers fan and a CrossFitter, you still love him despite his faults, quote unquote faults, right? Like,
I do.
There's no reps.
I do.
I love it. There's like,
I do.
I do.
Just more you say it. It just
yeah. But you know what? I think you're getting something from here. I think when we get into that kind of CrossFit zone, I guess, it's like that's all we're talking about. It's hard for us to realize that we may or may not be involving everybody, and how maybe we need to have better recognition, better joint attention, I guess, to everybody else in the room, and maybe change the subject into something that's a little bit more inclusive, right?
Instead of
that would help. Although this wadcast does help bring in those from the outside to be informed of what's going on in the CrossFit community. So when the conversations do arise with the group of friends, at least those that don't do CrossFit would be more in the know.
I mean,
I think what you're doing is very good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, supportive Lakers CrossFitter wife. I mean, I feel like we're here just doing the work of CrossFit Jesus. And CrossFit Jesus happens to be WWE superstar Seth Rollins.
Yes.
But
Monday Night Messiah.
That's what we want to do. Like, like you were talking about, the WODs and the AMRAPs and the PRs and everything like that. We want, at the very least, to help keep you informed as to what they are, so that maybe you could actually make fun of them about it as well. Like, get the ribs in there. Absolutely. We could take it.
Yeah.
Can you? We'll have to see.
I mean, only one way to really find out.
I don't know if you can tell. I don't do CrossFit.
Just let it out. Okay. We're so appreciative of this, and we need to have you on here again. I think this was an amazing conversation. But
I would love to.
Before you go, is there any one last kind of comment you want to get out there as a non-CrossFitter talking to us mediocre casual CrossFit folk? Is there anything you'd like to say?
The only thing that I would have to say is just pineapple.
Everything. Just pineapple, everything. Just everything pineapple.
Guys, how is the pineapple?
That's the new secret word. Thank you so much, Brian.
No
That'll be our new secret word.
That's our new no more CrossFit safe word. We'll get that to the masses. Yes. So
we'll make it a thing.
We'll make it a thing. We'll make it a hashtag pineapple. So
Awesome.
All right. Supportive Lakers CrossFitter wife, thank you so much for coming on. We hope you had a fun time.
Yeah. Thank you
I
for
did.
joining
Thank
us.
you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll hope to talk to you again.
All right.
Awesome.
See you. Have a good night.
All
All
right.
right,
Good night.
bye.
Thank you. Dude,
That
that
was
was
awesome.
fun. That
Dude,
was
that was
good. I think
pineapples.
she might not have to be like our new recurring guest, like right?
Yeah, guest appearance.
But okay, so CrossFitters, like we don't just talk about WODs and AMRAPs and our PRs and our squats and clean and jerks. As when it comes to us, I guess casual CrossFitters or mediocre athletes, if you will, for many of us, we work out so we can eat.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
one of the big benefits about having Chef Rey over here is that, well, he's a chef. And Chef Rey's coming up with the recipe of the week. Let's hear it, bro.
Recipe of the week. All right. So,
What do you got?
dude, it is basic bitch pumpkin bread.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum. So, this recipe does about like 2 loaves. It's a pretty straightforward recipe. It doesn't take too long. I think the after you cook it, the letting it rest probably takes the longest time because you want to eat it straight out the oven. But all the ingredients you should be able to find at like your local supermarket. It's nothing too out of the ordinary. It's just like cloves, cinnamon, pumpkin puree, and then but the steps to making it is the key.
When
So
can you bring me a sample? Just
well, this is for you to do at home. So, Brian, I know you're a baker. You're a master bread maker, sourdough, if I recall. So, for this recipe, you just want to like preheat the oven, obviously. But if you don't have like loaf pans, just like I think if they have disposable ones at like Walmart for like maybe like $3. So
or Target.
or Target. Target might have some too, or even the grocery store. I haven't really looked at the grocery store for disposable ones, but try and get loaf pans. Make sure you butter and flour the pans, or else the bread won't come out. I've seen it happen before. I was like, people don't do it, so it gets stuck to the pan, and then it just ruins the whole thing. So make sure you butter and dust the loaf pans, and it's a pretty straightforward recipe. I mean, just get all your dry ingredients together, and then you get your mixer. Make sure you cream. This is very important now. You cream your butter and sugar for at least 10 minutes. That's where people go wrong when they bake. Like when you bake cookies or like do cakes, creaming the butter and sugar is key because
I
people
feel
don't
like
do it
that's
long enough.
something I have to do before I go running. Like,
Wait, was that a sexual joke?
no.
Oh, I
This-
just took it there. My
my,
my
my
head just
nipples
went
just
there.
chafe.
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus! Oh, you have to grease your thighs. Got it. Oh, but yeah, just make sure you cream. That's the key. Cream your butter and sugar.
Okay.
Then you add your canned pumpkin puree.
Okay.
And it might look like chunky or like grainy, but that's fine because once you add like your dry ingredients, it'll start looking like a batter. And then you just put it in your loaf pans, cook for like an hour, 15 around there. It depends on the oven you have. So always check. I would check after an hour through the probe, toothpick in the middle. If it comes out clean, it's ready. And then you just put it in. Just let it cool down. Put it on a wire rack if you have one,
Mhm.
and then maybe go to Starbucks and get a pumpkin spice latte. It is fall. It is fall, people. So
I
pretty
can't believe we're already
straightforward.
full, man. Like this 2020 is crazy. All right. So
Oh,
break it down for us, man. We're still CrossFitters at heart. We're still trying to watch our, girlish
oh,
figures and everything like that. So what kind of
all the
macros you got?
macros. So a slice of this pumpkin bread is 140 calories.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. I mean, saturated fat is only 2 grams. Carbs is a little high. It's 39, but sugar, it's still pretty in the safe realm, I guess.
Okay.
And then let's see how we can burn this off, though.
Yeah, because that's the point of doing CrossFit. We want to like burn off all these calories that we're
Yes.
munching on, right?
Yeah. So at least 2 servings of this. So that's 280, right?
For sure. Can't have just one.
So breathing, that burns calories, people, if you didn't know that. So that's 50 calories.
Mhm.
Cutting the slice of bread, 10 calories.
So 20 calories total.
Yeah. Cool. Ordering the pumpkin spice latte, that's 85 because, the Starbucks people want to know your name and all this stuff.
And then just standing in line, walking. Absolutely.
Yeah. And then driving to CrossFit, that's 50 calories. And then being basic because it is fall, the flannels come out. So you have to dig in the closet for the flannels.
And the Uggs.
And the Uggs and like the jean jackets come out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Leggings.
So now you're actually negative calories after doing all that.
So do a little bit of math.
How big of a slice? So you probably like an inch.
Should we call would you just do like one finger kind of thing? Or
yeah, like the size of your thumb, like that. That'll be like a slice.
That's not bad.
Yeah. You know what my favorite thing to do with this recipe is?
Not yet.
You don't want to know? Or...
Well, no, because you haven't told me yet.
Oh, I thought you were like, wait, I don't want to know. No, dude, you do French toast with it. Dude.
Ooh.
French toast with a little butter and then some more maple syrup.
I actually just ordered some like organic eggs from Rye Goods that I'm gonna pick up on Saturday. Real excited about
like
it,
farm eggs or like
farm eggs, yeah.
So
bro.
so you get like the bright orange yolk.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be fucking fabulous. Oh man,
dude, you can actually like hatch those eggs.
Yeah,
like, dude, you can. Why don't you just You should just get some chickens in your apartment, your studio.
I live in a studio, bro. Like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do that?
Yeah, it's fine. It's COVID 2020. Anything goes, right?
Yeah, fair. No, but dude, that looks bomb. I feel like we need to get to a point though where, like, I want to physically see this food. I just want to see you like talk about it, and then I want to see you eat it or somehow bring it to me so I can eat it. Like, we need to figure something out about this. Like,
we do.
I want to physically see this food. Like, I need like talk about fitness. I want to fit in that food in my mouth. So
maybe we can get some of these people watching to show us like some of their pumpkin bread that they made.
Dude, game. So I think what it is, like, hey, if any of you out there make these recipes, I want you to send them out to us, and we'll totally like shout you out in the next episode, like, so you could see what they actually end up looking at. And maybe you have a different way that you broke down and burned your calories for your meals. We'd love to hear that as well, right?
Yeah.
Dope. All right, bring it on. I'm gonna bring it on towards the end, and where we talk about our most hated workout of the week. So, Chef Rey,
let's hear it.
Bringing it back. We talked about it a little bit. So this week,
full circle.
Go full circle, bro. Like, this week, we did this one workout where it was a chipper. It was a lovely little chipper of 30 pull-ups, 50 barbell thrusters, 90 sit-ups, and 100 kettlebell swings.
Oh,
I mean,
it's
good, but
bad,
not terrible. Not terrible.
It's tolerable.
But
okay.
The reason this was my most hated workout of the week is because at the top of every minute, from wherever you were, Johnny on the spot, you had to do 5 burpees.
Oh my god! So did G say this was a fun one? Because if she says it's a fun one, you automatically know
it's gonna hurt. You know it's gonna hurt if it's a fun one, dude.
Yeah.
But think about it. Like, basically, if you
Was there a time
more
cap?
than 20 minutes to do this. You did over 100 burpees throughout this workout.
Dang. Was there a time cap though?
25 minutes. Yeah, but
Dude,
I mean,
but that's still a lot
I
of
think,
fucking burpees.
you know, it's just until my soul was broken. Like, I'm hoping to have it within the next couple of weeks, but I want to start getting our little doll so we could
Oh,
hold it up and be like, hey, show
this hurt me
me,
right
show me
here
where the
in my
mean
soul.
show me where the mean coach hurt you. It's like, well, I originally was hurting my legs, but by the end of the workout, it really hurt my heart.
It just took
It-
years off your soul.
Oh, dude, you're lying on the ground, and like, I don't know if that was steam coming
Oh,
off of my
jeez.
body, or if it was literally my soul
Leaving your
running
body.
away. Like,
Oh Jesus.
like I was. Well, no, I was calling to him. I was actually calling to Jesus. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was like,
you're
it
calling
was.
for Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, it was just. Oh,
Wait, so did you get out of it or
yeah. I mean, yes, but still, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it was. I'm closing my eyes now, just reimagining and feeling the pain and suffering that happened. It was.
dude, I think I would have thrown up.
Yeah. Oh, Pukey was coming up real hard.
Dude, I definitely would have seen stars like after. So it was what was it? It was kettlebells. What else? Kettlebells and
Kettlebell swings, sit-ups. The sit-ups were actually the worst.
really.
There, yeah, 90 sit-ups, and like it was just like you're just kind of like
Just rolling back. And then you have to roll to your
Like,
stomach to do the burpees.
it made me think of like back to wrestling. Remember the Undertaker?
Oh,
Right?
when you
So like
rose
you're
from
just
the
down
dead,
for the count, and then you're just like
came back alive. Oh, Jesus,
you just felt like absolute death, you know. It was
that's crazy.
it was an experience. It was
How
an
did-
absolute big experience.
How did Matty Ice do? Was he there for that workout?
Matty Ice. Was Matty Ice there? I don't remember. Like, I forgot. No, he was not there.
Oh,
I don't think Matty I don't think he was there today. So
but was it
poor
the
guy.
full? Was it the full 7 p.m. crew?
yeah. I mean, here's the thing, like if he did show up, maybe we would actually look and be like, and we can tell he does CrossFit, but he just didn't show up.
Damn.
It's just what it kind of comes down to.
Is he cherry picking again, dude? Do we have to have a sit
Here
down
we
with him?
go again. Cherry picker Matty Ice. You know, we might just have to call up one of the coaches on this now.
Dude, we should.
Real bad. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions about these workouts, or you want to tell us what your most hated workout of the week was, like, let us know. Who knows? Maybe we'll try it and let you know how terrible it was.
Do we have
Probably
to?
not, but like,
Okay, full disclaimer. We're not going to try
No,
it.
we're
but
not gonna do that.
We'll take your word for it.
hey, so Matty Ice, do we have any comments out there? Anybody got any questions, comments, concerns? Anybody want to know anything else? Ooh, why do they call you Matty Ice? Perfect, great question. You want to take this, or you want me to take it?
You take it.
Okay, so I don't know if you're familiar, but we do have non-sponsored beer sponsors here. So have you ever had a beer called Natural Ice or Natty Ice, as it was called?
Natty Ice.
So we actually call Matty Ice named after Natty Ice because spending time with him kind of gives us the same feelings we have when we drink Natty Ice.
Just regret.
Regret, very vanilla.
Very just basic.
Yeah. I mean, he's the Ugg boots of the group for sure. So
and the
that's-
jean jacket.
jean jacket, yeah, very vanilla in many ways, both mentally and physically. So,
Oh, no, we're just kidding, Matt. We love you,
ooh, we got one more. Oh, Ray,
dude. I have to. I'm actually thinking about shaving it, dude.
what if you grew it out so you could get the whole like kind of like curving it up sort of thing? That would be dope.
No, dude. I'm actually thinking about like cutting it for this blind date I'm going on.
Whoa! Wait, blind date?
Yeah, I'm going on a blind
Lord.
date on Monday.
How are you two getting set up?
Through a mutual friend. I think she works for my friend, actually.
So
Yeah.
is it like a true blind date? You don't even know what she looks like yet?
I know what she looks like, but I don't know like anything else.
Ooh, after the wadcast, send me a picture. I want to see.
Okay.
All right,
Let
so
it
we're-
grow and Sahar said, "Let it grow and braid it." Just like
Is she talking? Wait, was she talking about your mustache or my hair? Because like,
Oh,
Getting there.
dude. Holy shit, dude. Your hair is long. Yeah,
I'm
dude.
getting there. Yeah. So we might have to bring it. All right. So we'll do a hair update. I want to see a blind update next week.
Yeah. Well, I can't show you.
No, not show it, but like let us
yeah.
know. Let us know how the day went. Maybe.
With your radio voice. Wait, what?
Yeah. And if it doesn't work out, maybe like I could just comment on it. You're like, how you doing today? Hey, pleasure to meet you. I'm Pahed.
Smooth jazz.
It's 92 degrees along
The coast.
the coast.
Oh, dude, I remember that growing up.
Oh, so good. But anyway, that's our show for today. We got a lot of things to catch up on. Make sure to give us some follows. I'm at Pahed by name on Instagram. We got It's Ray G here on Instagram. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at CYT Wadcast, on Instagram at CYT Wadcast. What we want to try to do is try to send us some clips of some of your favorite you doing workouts and stuff like that. And we actually want to start as basic mediocre athletes. We will actually want to start judging your form. And I think it would be a really fun segment that we could do. So send them some like really good clips of you guys working out if you have them.
Other people.
We could talk about it. It'd be really great. Yeah. So awesome. That's pretty much it for today, man. Like, so I'm Pahed. This is Chef Rey, and fitness is a fantasy.
Unless you want to fit this slice of pizza in your mouth.
Wow,
that was so corny. That was so corny.
We need to give a better sign off.
Yeah, we need a better sign off on that. All right, later.